Hey happy people. So today we're going to try to make some lobster mushroom hush puppies. So let's just go ahead and get started. Right now in this bowl I have here, this is some kamut flour, some chickpea flour, and rye flour. And we're just going to add into that here. I have some onion powder, our alkaline Cajun seasoning, and some sea salt. I'm going to get all of this all mixed up together here. In this bowl here, we got some onions, some nori sheets, and some fresh chives. I'm going to add that in. Alright, get that mixed in too. So now in this bowl here I have my lobster mushrooms. They have been soaking here, and I'm just going to, because some of the pieces are kind of large, I'm going to chop up a few pieces here as I go, putting it in the bowl. You don't want that in your hush puppy. That's not going to make a round ball there now, is it? Alright, I got all the mushrooms in there. So now we're going to give this a good stir again. Now, the liquid from your mushrooms, this is what we're going to use for our batter. And I'm just going to start with a 1/4 cup. You're just going to add enough until you can get round balls. You don't want this to be too wet. You want to be able to handle it in your hands, roll some balls up. So just start with a 1/4 cup. I'm starting with 3/4 of a cup here, and you're just going to mix it in until you can get a nice tacky dough here. Alright, so see that? Not too wet. I can actually take some and make a ball with it. Like that. And now, I need to go wash my hands. Be right back. Alright, so we have our air fryer here. I have lined my air fryer with parchment paper and rubbed it with a little grapeseed oil there. And I got a little grapeseed oil here in a bowl. And I'm just going to rub a little in my hand. This is make it easier for me to make balls here. I have an ice cream scoop. I wouldn't advise making these too large because they may not cook all the way through. And you definitely need your chickpea flour to cook all the way through. Alright, so we're just going to make some balls here. And just add them to our air fryer here. Alright, so I have them all in the air fryer here, as you guys can see. And we are just going to put this in here. We're going to go air fryer. Alright, so we're going to put it on 400. And then we're going to set the temp time for about 15 minutes. And we're going to start. I'm going to check these every 5 minutes or so. Basically, I'm checking for doneness. Take a toothpick, stick through them, make sure they come out clean. About every 5 minutes. It may take you 15, it may take you 20 minutes, it may take you 10 minutes. But just check. It just depends on again, how wet your dough is. And because we used the lobster mushrooms that were rehydrated and we did not like squeeze them out, you just got to check on it every 5 minutes to see if it's done. About the last 5 minutes, like once they're done, you're going to take a little grapeseed oil, brush them, put them back in there for a few minutes just to get a little browning on them. But I'll be back in about 5. Alright, it has been 5 minutes here, so now, as you can see, they're already browning there. So, I'm just going to go ahead and brush a little oil on them. Alright, and back into the air fryer they go. Another 5 minutes and I'll check them again, turn them over. Alright, so our hush puppies are done. As you can see, I let them go just a little too long there, but they are brown. And just going to take these out. Alright, so now we're just going to crack one of these bad boys open, let y'all see the inside there. As you can see, look at that, look at all that mushroom in there. Alright, so we're just going to try one here. Try not to scald my mouth. This is good. You can taste the onion powder. You can taste the chives. A little kick of heat from the Cajun seasoning. The inside is nice and soft, not too dry. Outside has a crispiness to it. This will work. The only takeaway I'll say is it may not go 15 minutes. As you see, they were getting darker the last 5 minutes there, and I didn't even have to turn them over. They pretty much cooked all the way through without having to turn them over. So don't worry about turning them over. You can if you like, but just check them every 3 to 5 minutes so that way they don't get too dark. And just remember to put a little oil on there. And that is it, y'all. I have made something. I have made lobster mushroom hush puppies. So now I have hush puppies to go whatever I want, like with your okra soup or something like that. And it's delicious. So try this recipe out. Let me know what you think, what you add, what you don't add, how it worked out for you. Give me a thumbs up. Like this video. Well, thumbs up is liking this video. Share so other people can see just how easy it is to do these alkaline meals. Subscribe. If you're not a subscriber and you have watched at least 3 of my videos, subscribe. Come on, people. Get on board with the Stay Happy family. Go to MrStayHappy.com if you want to get the Cajun seasoning there so you can make this just like me. What else? That is it. Until the next video, stay happy.
Stress.